Right, I've been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes about everything that I've done, and I wasn't even live. So let's try again. Right, what I've been doing is some UV resin um, and some, well, I'll show you. This is the UV resin. I've done a letter Z. I'm quite pleased with this. It's got the leaves on the back, but then the flowers on the front. And I think both sides are just as good as the other. I just need to add a link to it so I can make it into either a key ring or we could make it into a pendant, actually, although it's quite large. So I think a key ring would probably be the best thing. We've also done the Y, and again, that's both different colours. We've also done a load of, I've done a load of um, cufflinks. So these two are just with the, hang on, yeah, no, that one and that one. Those two are both with just the gypsophilia and the resin over the top. We have then these two who that have the few leaves in it, but also have the gypsophilia on the top. And they've all come out quick now. Now this one, I really like these. Now we should have done more of them. And they've got washi tape underneath, and then they put the resin over the top, and they work really, really well. We've also done some pendants, and these are with the gypsophilia in the centre and the resin over the top, and they've worked really, really well. They've got a nice dome section, but they've still got some texture on the top. And then I've done this one, which is very similar, but it's different, slightly different. Yeah, slightly different outside or dome to put it in, mold to put it in. Then we've got this one, which is actually the glass that I've done. And then this one, which is done like that. What I'm asking help for is this box. What I've done is glued on a load of napkins. And the first napkin I put on was around the leaf, autumn leaf style. And then I put on a hedgehog. I don't know whether I need to add anything else or whether I should just leave it as it is. I mean, it looks really good as it is, but do I add embellishments? Do I add butterflies or ladybugs or more autumn leaves? What do you think? Hiya, Chris. I need help with this. I don't know what I need to do. Do I do more? Do I leave it as it is? I really don't know what to do. It's got two hedgehogs. So what I did is I put the base on with some autumn leaf napkin, and I covered the whole thing in that. So it's all covered in the autumn leaf napkin. And then over the top I had another napkin, which was this one, which is a lovely hedgehog. So what I did was use two hedgehogs, that one either looking the same different way, and I put them on the top, and I love it. I actually really, really love the result. But what I'm wondering is, do I add anything else? Do I add butterflies? Do I add bees? Do I add more leaves? Do I build up the hedgehogs a bit more? I really don't know. Or do I just leave it as it is? Suggestions, please, because I really don't know. What do you think, Chris? Do you think it's gorgeous so far? Yeah, but so far, what do I do now? Is it enough or do I do more? I've coated it in Well, that's the thing. I'm not quite sure with it. Anything else would just be lost in it because it's got quite a busy pattern round the leaves, round the edge. Although it's not so much on the top, but if I put anything on the top, then I'll lose the hedgehogs. That's the thing I'm wondering about. Um, I've coated it in a some polyurethane gloss. Um, what do they call it? Polyurethane gloss coating. I can't remember the name of it. I've coated it in that. Um, and it's given it a nice gloss finish. So the whole thing could actually be just left as it is. Gold leaf border. Oh, that's an idea. I could put some gold leaf on it. Just in places, add a little bit of gold leaf. That would be a good idea. Oh, I like that idea. I've got gold, I've got silver, and I've got bronze, and I've got like an off gold, like a rose gold as well. Oh, just excuse me a minute. Hello. I'm not. Sorry, guys, that was a friend of mine ringing up to say my Tropics order is all available and she's going to drop it off later in the week, which is yay, yay, yay. It's for my husband actually, so it's not that much yay, yay, really. Black goes good with gold, just have to be careful. Hate to have ruined it, it's a bit hard to work with. I know, that's a thing. I think I'll be able to make it work, but it's where to put it. But I could think that would actually work, Chris. I really do. So I'm going to have a go at that and see what works, and then I will be back and let you know. But while I'm on, to show you some of the other stuff I've been doing. Somebody asked me to do them a load of cards. Where to put them? Where to put them? Big bag of them. I've done a big bag of cards. Where have I put the bag? I don't know. I am not happy because I can't find it. Where is it? Oh, that's it. That's rubbish. Where's put them? Oh, they're right in front of me. You stupid person. I am totally right. I've been making cards because somebody asked me to make them some cards. So I've been making cards specifically for children. More it's a way of saying thank you to kids for the effort they put into things. But they're also for adults. There's some for all adults as well. So I've made quite a number of cards. I've made about 30 cards. I thought I'd give you an idea of what I've done. So these are the ones for the kids. So I've done this. I've got some lovely dinosaur, jungle, unicorn, and what's the other one? Can't remember what the other one is. Stamp set. So this is that one, and it's got a little stamp on "You're kind of a big deal." We then have this one, which says "Raw," and at the top it says "You're one of a kind." Then we've got the jungle section. We've used a sticker from the jungle collection that I got from a local craft shop. But then we've also got a sticker here from another stamp set or sticker set, but I'm not quite sure where that came from. It was probably something somewhere like the Works or B&M or the Range, somewhere like that. I can't say for sure. Then I got this lovely slug die and stamp set, and I have used that. So I stamped a load of slugs out in different, all the different shapes that we got, stamped them and coloured them in with pencils, and then I've added them to various amount of cards, and I love the effect it's made. And this one says just a note to say thank you. I've also used an old die that I did with hearts, and that says sending you tons of love. This one is fish and dolphins. I had some fish paper left and did a stripe down there, and then added some dolphins on it, and "You are one of a kind" on the top. Then we did this bubble effect card, and I've put "You will always be in my heart" in that one. I really like the bubble effect that you can get with that card. Then I did again, what I did was I used all the bits that were left over from doing all the different cards and used some peel offs, or, and then put that round, and then used these slugs again, and stood them out. And I love this one. This is one of my favourite cards, and it just says just a note to say thank you. But I think it's so sweet. I just love that one. Then we've got this one which I used the same napkin as I've used on the box, and it's just and it says "To my dearest sister, thank you," which I thought was quite nice. Then we've got this one with the hippo, and it says "Sending you tons of love." And then these here are actually bits of resin that was left over from different things that I've done when I've been working with resin, things that have been left over on the molds, and I think they've worked quite well on there. And then this one again uses the stamps that I got from the monsters, and I like that one. And again, it says "To my little brother" on there, which I think is quite nice, because then we've got more cards here, more of the slugs. This one, we've got two different papers here that I used. Again, they were from was it from the Works, or I think it was from the Works. Um, and then I put different jewels on. They're all from the diamond painting kits that I have, things that are left over. And then we've got this here, which again is paper pad, and what I've done is just rip the edges and then put the slugs across the bottom, and I think they look really good. I love that slug. I absolutely love that slug die. So we've got the die and the stamp set of the slugs, and then we've put the heart-shaped paper in the background. use some more of these resin dots that I made from leftover resin, and use some peel-offs as well. I think they're brilliant. I love them. Again, these are some more of the slugs using the heart paper, the different coloured matted paper. No problem, Chris. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to show these cards and then I'll be off. So that's that one. Then this one is from an owl die that I did, and I coloured all over the owls in with markers. And then so what I've done is added the heart paper on the back, and then some of the other papers that I got from the works, stamped a lovely filigree stamp up the top. It looks a bit like a vine, and then had this gorgeous owl I put on a 3D on a 3D like foam pads, dimensionals, to make it stand out of this owl that's on the swing, and I love that. Then I did this, which is from some papers that I had from the works and also from B&M. The background paper, again, is from B&M. This piece across the bottom is the paper in the same book, and then these are fussy cut out of the same book as well. So all of this came from B&M. It was only £1.50, which I was really pleased about, obviously. So that came out well. So that's that one. Then this one came again with the sticker set. Now these stickers I got from a local a local shop. They sell all kinds of things. They sell craft things, they sell kitchen things, they sell cups and gifts, they sell cards, all kinds of stuff they sell. And I went in there and I got these sticker books, and I think they're absolutely amazing. So I got one of each, which was a unicorn, the monsters, the jungle, and there was another one, but can I remember what it was? It was 4: monster, jungle, unicorn. What was the fourth one? Monster, jungle, unicorn, dinosaur. Dinosaur was the last one. And then this one was again from that sticker set. So we used one of the background paper, well, two of the background papers from B&M, I think it was, or the works. We just ripped some of the paper so it gives it a different edging. We have this gorgeous elephant, and then we have tons of love as the sentiment. And then we have this bird, parrot, pelican, whatever you want to call it, at the top saying "Go Wild." So we love that one. And then finally we have a few more here, just a few more. We have this one. We have this one, which is again around the jungle animals. We have the butterflies, and this is from the unicorn stamp set with the rainbow. And then on there we've just a note to say thank you. So that's for we did for a child. This one a bit older, but we used some of the fussy cutting that we did, or actually it was from a die cut that was left. These are the bits that came out of the die cut. We've added some on dimensionals, some of the cut-offs from a Kanban set that I had. The back papers were from the works or from B&M. And then we have a sentiment that says just a note to say thank you. So I'm really pleased with that one. Let's just put them back in the bag as I'm going. This was another one that's based on the jungle set. I quite like this one. We've got the bunch of bananas that's made up of lots of different single banana stamps and stickers. We've got this bit of greenery with a ladybird in the middle and the elephant coming out the end, the monkey and the leaves. And then it says a trunk full of love, which is ideal with the elephant. We then have this one, which has got the crocodile, and it says he, he. We've got a spider hanging off it, and it says send him with love. So that's a nice one, especially for a little boy. I'm sure he'd love that. Even some girls would be appreciative of that. We then have this one, which again is around the alien aspect or the monster aspect. We've got this like bat kind of creature, and then this, I don't know what, sluggy horn thing. On the die cut, we've got a ripped piece of paper, and it says you're one of a kind. And then these here are actually little gypsophilia flowers that have been glued on to make them look like stars. I think that looks quite good. So that's that one. We also have this clock, which is a die set that came, I'm not sure when, I'm not sure how, but it's a die set. And then it's got with love along all the corners. And the clock can be set whatever time you want. The clock moves, so that's quite good. And then this is actually embossed with like a clock on the background. So it's an embossing sheet that has a clock on, or half a clock on, and then I put the clock over the top from a die cut set that I have, which I don't know where it came from. It probably came from Mandy Gertie, Crafting with Gertie. She had a D stash not that long ago, and there was also DD's Crafts. She also had a D stash, and I got a load of stuff from them. So it could possibly be from one of their stashes. There's also this card, and again this here is from The Works, a lovely paper pad, and that's the size of the paper pad. And then I did this, which is a topper from the Kanban, from, was it Polka Doodles? Now I can't remember where I got that from, but it's either Polka Doodles or I can't remember. I'll have to put it in the description if I can find it. And then on the bottom, I've just put hugs and kisses in gold with a few gold hearts on. This one is from a B&M paper set that I bought. This I fussy cut out from one of the papers. This is one of the background pieces, and I just cut it in half, and I've put on "We Think You're the Best" on that one. I really like that, actually. It's one of my favorites. We then did this one, which says "Never Give Up." We have a background stamp, background paper that came from, and the fish here at the front that came from a B&M paper set. I fussy cut all the fish out. I'm really pleased with the way they've turned out. And then this I got from Amazon, the Never Give Up. It was a sentiment selection that I bought from Amazon. Then this one is from the Kanban set that I bought. Can't remember which company I bought it from. I really can't. I'm sorry, it'll come to me when I finished. But that's that one. These are all little toppers, cutouts that you just press out with a card and you can stick on. This is background paper, and this again is a topper, and then I've just put the sentiment at the top. Again, this one is something similar. We've used the background paper from The Works papers that I got recently. Then there's the topper sheet, and some of these are actually cutouts, fussy cut out from they were like bits that decorated the sheet, but they weren't actually meant to be used. But I cut them out, and there's a little fan and a bird there, and I used them using dimensionals just to make them stand out that little bit more. and I've put lots of love on that one in the gold peel off. Then we've got this one, You Were Always in My Prayers. Again, this is the Kanban, this is the paper selection here. We have a cutout here, and then we have some more cutouts that I put on dimensionals, where I just put there just to make it stand out a little bit more and add a little bit of texture to it. We also have this one, which I've done the same too. We have the background papers that came from the Kanban set. We have, was it Hungry Dog or Pocket Doodles? I can't think where I got them from. It'll come to me when I least expect it. Let's have a look, see whether I can find it here. Not YouTube. Where is it? The email. It wasn't Printable Heaven. It wasn't really positively. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna have to go because husband is shouting. So these are the kind of cards I've been doing. So please let me know what you think of them. And that's the last one. Again, this is the Kanban stuff. If I remember where I got it from, I will put it in the description box. If not, then you'll have to guess the same as I am. But in the meantime, please let me know what kinds of things you suggest for the box. And I will love you and leave you. Please remember to fasten a smile if you get the opportunity to. Subscribe, hit the like button and the thumbs up. Thank you very much for your time and your support that you've given to the channel. And as I say, don't forget to give everybody a smile. On that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Bye, guys.